Hey there folks, my name is Jonathan Hopper and I will be your professor this semester. The purpose of this video is basically just to walk you through a few introductory things for our class, some major concepts that you need to be aware of, where to find things, what to look for, how your grading is going to be, just so we can get to work a little sooner in physical class. The sooner we begin working in class, the less we have to do before exams. It'll just make our lives a little bit easier. So I wanted to give you this video just to walk you through basic concepts so that we can work sooner rather than later. So stay tuned.
Hey there folks. What we're going to do now is have a conversation on Biology 201 M04. This is face-to-face anatomy and physiology. So this is our Canvas shell. What I want to point out first is the concept of the announcements. Okay, anytime that I need to contact you, if I'm trying to give you information on anything at all, I'm going to put an announcement up. If you see an announcement pop up, you need to be looking at that thing long and hard to make dadgum sure you know what's happening. There will be no excuse for missing quizzes or missing information because it's all going to be in the announcements, constantly updated. So keep an eye on these announcements, and if you need to see old announcements, you can find them in the announcements tab over here. So it'll all be right in front of us. Now, here's the official syllabus. I invite you to read through this thing. It's got a lot of good information in there. So our class meeting times and location. It's got information on materials here, which are very helpful for us, and we will be talking about on day one. If I were you, I would not buy anything just yet. I would wait until we have our conversation on day one. I have information on contacting me here. So it's all right there in front of you. Now, personally, I'd rather you send me an inbox on Canvas, but you know, you do you. Important dates are here. Let's see, what else do we have? Naked. Trying to get down to grades here, folks. There we go. All right, evaluation. Now, before I even talk about this, I want to scroll down a little further and show you the schedule. Here I have a schedule, a calendar, if you will, going day by day, what we're going to be doing and when, what's going to be on tests, you know, when exams are, when we're in class, when we're not. It's, oh, hang on. It is all right there in front of you. And I stick to my schedules pretty tight because if you ever miss a day, like you miss the 26th, okay, you miss January the 26th, you should never email me and say, hey, what did we do that day? Because we did cells. All right? It's going to be right there in front of you. And in and of this, you can also see when our lecture exams are going to be held. So February the 7th on that one. Lab test down here on February the 28th. Like, it's all right there in front of you. But the basic concept of the class is as follows. We're going to have 4 major lecture exams, 2 major lab exams, okay, for 100 points each. So that's 4, 5, 600 points right there. Then for every single chapter we cover, I'm going to give you a 10-point quiz. For every single lab we do, I'm going to give you a 10-point quiz. And I reserve the right to throw other little quizzes and assignments in as I see fit. Like, we'll probably do a dissection or two, and I'll grade those just to get some grades thrown at you. And yeah, it's all going to be right there in front of you and available. Now, lecture quizzes will be done online. They're non-proctored, open notes, open book, what have you, easy peasy. Whereas lab quizzes will be done in class, closed book, and we'll be talking about how those will be orchestrated as time progresses. All right, but if I go over here to modules, in modules there is a little bit of like course setup information, which feel free to read. Some contact information if you need to get in touch with me, some stuff that we'll talk about a little bit later on, and then there is lecture test 1 materials. Here we have an attendance quiz that you need to be getting done immediately. There's Chapter 1's PowerPoint, Chapter 2's PowerPoint, the first quiz, Chapter 3's PowerPoint, the second quiz, Chapter 4's PowerPoint, the third quiz, and then we're going to have a test. All right, in class, closed book, etc. So here is everything you need for the whole first exam. Quizzes, chapter PowerPoints, everything right there in front of you. So it's going to be the whole class is going to be organized just like this. Very simple format. It's all right there in front of you. If I were you, I would print out this first PowerPoint, bring it to class on the first day, and you're going to be doing pretty dadgum good. Okay? So just keep an eye out on Canvas. and I will make your life as easy as I physically can. Now, if you don't want to access the quizzes through a portal like this, there's also an assignments tab here. And in the assignments tab, it's got all of the stuff that we're going to be doing throughout the semester. You can click on grades and see your grades. And that is really all that I need from you. So, modules, modules, modules. That is the main thing here. If you need to get in touch with me, send me an inbox. Otherwise, I'll be seeing you soon. All right. Thanks, folks. Have a great day.